morning, students. Welcome to your science class, class 7. Today we are going to start our last chapter for the final term syllabus, that is chapter number 15, light. And please don't forget to attend your test today, that is of chapter number 18, wastewater story. So starting with chapter number 15, light. So in light chapter, we must have seen that a beam of sunlight when it enters a room through a narrow opening or a hole. आपने यूजुअली ऑब्जर्व किया होगा कि जब सनलाइट होती आती है किसी रूम में, एंटर होती है किसी नैरो बीम के थ्रू या कोई छोटा सा होल होता है, सो वी कैन ऑल्सो सी द बीम्स ऑफ लाइट फ्रॉम दैट हीट लैम्प्स of scooters, car engines, of trains, etc. Have you ever seen or experienced that? I hope yes. Then similarly, a beam of light can be seen from a torch also. And some of you may have seen a beam of searchlight from a lighthouse or from an airport tower. So what do these experiences suggest? 15.1 Light travels along a straight line. Bujo recalls an activity that he has performed in class 6. In that activity, he looked at a candle light first through a straight pipe and then through a bent pipe. Can you see this activity here? Figure 15.2. This is Bujo. He's seeing this light from this straight pipe and then from the bent pipe. Fine. So coming to the paragraph. Why was Bujo not able to see the candle flame through the bent pipe? So this activity of bent pipe and straight pipe shows that the light travels along the straight line. जब हम bent pipe use करेंगे तो हमें light दिखाई नहीं देगी candle की. But अगर हम straight pipe से उस candle light को flame को देखेंगे, then we can observe the light from that. So it shows that light travels along the straight line. How can we change the path of the light? Do you know that what happens when light falls on the polished or shiny surface? It gets reflected and also we can change the path. So the answer to this question is yes, we can change the path of the light. Coming to the next topic, that is reflection of light. One way to change the direction of light is to let it fall on a shiny surface. एक तो तरीका ये है कि अगर हमें लाइट की डायरेक्शन चेंज करनी है तो हम उसको किसी शाइनी सरफेस पे रिफ्लेक्ट कराएं. For example, a shiny stainless steel plate or a shiny steel spoon can change the direction of light. And the surface of the water can also act like a mirror. Can you see here in figure 15.4? It is a reflection of a line in the water. He can actually see his reflection in water. So the surface of water can also act like a mirror and it can change the path of light. Have you ever seen the reflection of trees or buildings in water? Can you see here? This is the example, best example of the reflection of object we are going to see in the water. This is the phenomena we have seen so many times when you are passing through some lake or any water body. So any polished or a shiny surface can act as a mirror. So what happens when light falls on the mirror? हम इसमें कह रहे हैं कि कोई भी शाइनी या पॉलिश सरफेस को हम मिरर की तरह एक्ट करा सकते हैं, बट वो क्या होगा जब लाइट उसके ऊपर फॉल करेगी मिरर पे. सो यू हैव लर्नड इन क्लास 6 दैट अ मिरर कैन चेंज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ द लाइट विच फॉल्स ऑन इट. So please underline this. The change of the direction by a mirror is called reflection of light. This is the definition part. It is important. Please underline this. And can you recall the activity in which you got the light of a torch reflected from a mirror? Let's perform some similar activities. Activity 15.1. Take a torch and cover it with a glass with a chart paper and with 3 narrow slits. उसके बीच में chart paper पे हमने 3 slits बनानी है. Fine. As shown in figure, I'll show you the figure also. Spread a sheet off. Coming to the next page. See, this is the figure 15.5 which is showing the reflection of light from a mirror. Have you seen it? It is covered with a chart paper here. Fine. And then we have put a narrow slit into that. Chart paper on a smooth wooden cardboard and fix a plain mirror strip vertically on the chart paper, and we can now direct the beam of light. We can on the torch of the mirror from the torch slits and we can place the torch in such a way that its light is seen along the chart paper on the board. हमें torch को इस तरीके से रखना है कि जो उसकी light है, it can be seen on the chart paper on the board. Fine. Now adjust its position so that the light from the torch strikes the plane mirror at an angle. किसी angle पे उसको strike करे. So does the mirror change the direction of the light which is falling on it? And now move the torch slightly to the इधर साइड्स आप उसको लेफ्ट और राइट साइड पे चेंज कर सकते हैं उसकी पोजीशन, एंड यू कैन फाइंड दैट द चेंज, any change in the direction of the reflected light, yes, we can actually see the change in the angle. Look into the mirror along the direction of the reflected light. So do you see the slits in the mirror? This is called the image of the slits. हमें slits की भी image दिखेगी mirror के अंदर. This activity shows that how light get reflected from the plane mirror. So let us play around with some of the images that are formed with the mirrors and know a little more about them. Fine. Coming to activity 15.2, you can place a lighted candle in front of a plane mirror. You can try to see the flame of the candle in the mirror. आपको कैंडल का जो फ्लेम होगा वो मिरर में दिखाई देगा. इट अपीयर्स एज इफ अ सिमिलर कैंडल इज प्लेस्ड बिहाइंड द मिरर. आपको कैसी इमेज आएगी कि ऐसा लगेगा कि जो कैंडल है, जो आपने ऑलरेडी एक ऑब्जेक्ट है जो सामने लगाया है मिरर के, वैसा ही सिमिलर ऑब्जेक्ट आपको मिरर के बिहाइंड उसकी इमेज बनती हुई दिखाई देगी. The candle which appears behind the mirror is the image of the candle which is formed by the mirror. So the name of the candle is itself the object. So this is the object, and this is the image. Fine. ये जो image है इसके पीछे बन रही है. Now move the candle to a different position in front of the mirror and you can observe the images in different cases. So was that image upright in each case? क्या वो सीधी थी, बिल्कुल upright थी? Did the flame appear on the top of the candle only? क्या flame ऊपर ही था? ऐसा तो नहीं था कि inverted image बनी है? No. So such an image is called an erect image, which appears upright and same in object position. So an image which is formed by the plane mirror is erect and at of same size as that of the object. You can now place a vertical screen behind the mirror. अब आपने मिरर के पीछे एक स्क्रीन रखेंगे. So we can try to obtain the image of the candle on that screen. And can you get the image of the screen? Yes, we can. Now place the screen in front of the mirror. Can you get the image of the screen now? You can find that the images of the candle cannot be obtained on the screen. And you know that the images which cannot be obtained on the screen in either case are known as virtual images. We are going to learn about the virtual image in coming paragraphs. So what about the distance of the image from the mirror? If you talk about, is it same, is it less, or it is more? So let us perform some activity to get the answer about the distance of the image. We are going to talk about activity 15.3 in next video. Till then, you go through the chapter, light chapter. It is the last chapter. Please read it very carefully and start doing your notebook work properly and neatly in your copies. I'm sending you the PDF for the keywords also, so that we can start writing the question and answer from the next time. Okay class, perform your test well. All the best for your test. Thank you and have a nice day.